Dan Reichert.
Hello.
You ready to go to space?
I'm always ready to go to space.
Me too. I love space, and I wish I could go. That's my life's dream, and it'll never happen.
You would do it if some fella showed up right now and said,
absolutely.
sign this and we'll send you into space this afternoon?
Yes.
Really?
I would, 100%.
All right.
I mean, I wouldn't believe them. I'd have to look into it.
If it was verified. If
it was like a verified,
NASA came to you.
Yes.
Really?
Absolutely, yes.
You have to go this afternoon. You don't have time to plan.
Okay, well, there's why?
I'm saying this is your shot.
Okay, sure, yeah.
Okay, all right.
I mean, I would like to be able to say goodbye to my family and everything, but
Yeah, you got to make decisions.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
assume I'm coming back. People go to space all the time. Anyway, you know what, Dan? This is observation.
Okay.
It is a game that I should look up the price for.
What are you playing on?
I am playing this on the PS4 Pro.
Okay, is this on every console and personal computer?
This is on the PC and it's on the PS4, and I believe that's it.
Okay.
But I'm not entirely sure. It's on the Epic Game Store and the PS4 for drum roll. It's loading.
Could be 5, it could be 500.
It's loading. I think it's probably about 50.
50?
It's $24.99. I was way off.
Okay, that's half 50.
Affordable. $24.99. I just wanted to start from the beginning because it is very much a story-driven game. I haven't finished it yet, but I've gotten, a bit into it, and I can talk about some of the changes as it goes on. But let's just hop right in.
Okay, so you say it's really story-based. Would you say it's in that, I don't know, I guess I look at Firewatch as a good example of that. It's, first person, you're moving around and stuff, but it's mostly you're kind of following a set story. I don't want to say
I would
walking
not
simulator.
say.
But.
I mean, it has some similarities to Firewatch, but they're different.
Yeah.
So this game, you are playing as a computer program, and there's this woman who's on the spaceship, and things are going on in the spaceship. She's not really sure why. And as the computer program, a lot of your memory has been wiped, so you don't know why either. But you're trying to help her. You're following her commands. And sometimes you are just looking through the cameras on the space station. Other times you are in the sphere moving around the space station with a camera. Sometimes you're doing spacewalks. And other times you are within the sort of computer system, sort of looking at spreadsheets and doing these other little things. It's very much a puzzle game, very much a story game.
So are you kind of like a HAL from 2001?
Sort of, but I would
malicious?
say less ominous. I mean, there's some ominous stuff in the sense of why are things going wrong? Is it my fault as the computer? Am I malfunctioning, or was I told to?
Are you more like the robot in Moon, or is it Interstellar?
Sure.
Which one was the one that was like a helpful thing that walked around?
Both.
Both? Okay,
Yeah, I love Moon. I mean, I love the robot in
awesome.
Moon, but Moon's one of my favorite movies.
Moon's
anyway,
incredible.
So this is the intro. I don't remember it, so I think it probably introduces it well.
Does your computer have a name?
Sam.
Okay. Does that stand for something?
I think so.
Okay. Trying to think what SAM would stand for. Is a space
Synthetic.
automated machine?
I don't know.
I don't know. Kilometers, less than a mile?
A kilometer is less than a mile, I believe.
Right. Oh yeah, because 5K
I think it's like
is like 3.2
1,000 yards or something.
Okay.
Don't quote me on that.
Nice. That already happened.
I think 1,000 yards actually is a lot. No, that's like 3,000 feet. Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Please respond.
So you were looking through your computer eye. You were from the perspective of the robot.
I don't know if I am right now, but eventually.
Okay.
Usually it's through the onboard cameras on the ship. What's it called?
Like a
Station.
Five Nights at Freddy thing where you're switching between closed
Sort
circuit.
of.
Yeah.
Josh, answer someone. Report in.
I think it does a really good job of setting tone. It really nails sort of thriller sci-fi vibe.
I like those stories of things going wrong in space, sci-fi,
Yes.
Moon and that type of stuff.
And I will say I do really like this game. But a lot of the things I like about this game are also the things I have the most frustrations with about this game. I'm sort of talking over the story a little bit here. I apologize. But a lot of what I like about this game is it is a lot of puzzles and nothing is really explained to you. So sometimes the puzzles are really simplistic, but because there is no direction, it can be a little bit confusing, but in a good way. But other times I feel like I would even a little bit of direction because I'm stuck and lost.
Is there any kind of difficulty setting for the puzzles, or is it all just
No.
kind of... Okay.
And like I said, a lot of the puzzles really aren't that hard. It's just sort of taking the time to be like, I don't understand. So I do also get these choices of like, she just did her voice command, but I got errors. I could accept it, but what would that mean for me? But I'm a robot. I'm going to say reject because it doesn't sound right.
Does it feel like this is kind of that sci-fi that is somewhat based in reality, space travel stuff, or is this like aliens and, does it get wacky?
I mean, I don't know how wacky is wacky. We'll get to a point, and then I think you can answer that for yourself.
Okay.
Okay, accept.
Okay, good. Come on, give me something. Sam, are you there?
Systems
Respond.
administration and
there we go.
maintenance.
I guess I mean like something like Mass Effect or Star Wars is like space stuff that is also just so outside the realm of what we know and everything.
I would say it's based a little more on realism than
Okay.
those.
Yeah, that's what I look at, like Moon and like stuff like that.
Yeah,
like
I think it's closer to
grounded.
that.
Yeah.
Thank God. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere.
I will say all the voice acting has been really great.
Seems really good so far.
Yeah.
Sam, you seem to have booted up in Module 8.
The whole aesthetic they're going for here seems good.
Utility hub in Module 9. That should give you access to limited system diagnostics. Hang on. Great. Listen, I'm stuck in the Horizon airlock in Module 11. I need to get into 9, but I'm not sure if it's safe to open this hatch
So
door.
are you controlling any of these camera
Can you
shifts
give
right
me
now?
help
Not yet.
and pressure diagnostics on Module 9.
Okay. So now I'm in the back end of the computer. Got to check out the diagnostics on 9.
Are you playing with a controller right now?
Yes, I'm playing with the controller. So it seems fine. I'm gonna. Okay, this maybe is bad. Respond.
In Module 9 is.
So I do have this sort of text response
That's
thing
not
where she
important right now.
says like, "Hey, check out this issue in 9," and I'm like, "Okay, it seems fine." I'm gonna say the pressure is safe.
Module 9 is fully pressurized.
Okay, that's good. Good.
Okay. And the first thing I chose, she didn't seem to care about.
9 intact.
Okay, so you're.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, so she's asking you questions, and you're basically trying to like feed her the appropriate responses.
Yes, and let's
information.
say I, for instance, talked over her last command in a quick look. I can tell her
Please
to repeat it.
your previous request.
I need diagnostics on the adjacent modules. I don't know if it's safe to open these doors.
Okay. So I want to look at her other stuff. So that was 9. I don't remember where we're at. I think we're in 11. Is that right? Okay, everything seems fine there. Let's see, 10. Uh-oh. Nope, that's not the right match. Okay. I think she might just want me to do the contacts, but I'll look here.
She was talking about, was it the doors she was looking
I
at?
think so. She said the adjacent stuff, but I'll tell her the connections.
System links in Module 9 are online.
No, I need hull and pressure reports
Oh,
on
sorry.
Module 9. Come
Hull
on.
and pressure, okay.
Stop yelling at
Module
me.
9 hull contact points to adjacent modules read true.
Good, we're still connected. Something is
So you're basically
vibrating,
Siri.
Sam. Can you check the hull contact points
yeah,
in the
kind
other
of.
modules?
It is also fun because I am like a computer, but I'm fucking slow. So it's just funny for me to think about somebody talking to like this high-tech computer and having it be like,
Suggesting
well,
that
give me
Module
5
12
minutes to poke
is
around this
no
map.
longer securely
So hang on, I'm
attached.
hungover. It's going to be a little bit. Yeah.
I think Josh might have been in Module 12.
I love this future where voice activation actually works well and doesn't act like my Echo whenever I say, Alexa, turn on PC, and it says, playing Casey and the Sunshine Band radio.
I love Casey and the Sunshine
I have
Band.
nothing against
She's
Casey
got
and the
good
Sunshine
taste.
Band. I'm just trying to turn on my computer.
Give it up.
The controls aren't responding. See if you
The
can
look of
restore
this is
power.
really good.
Yeah, it looks great.
Like the grain looks awesome. Like this looks like found video.
Yeah, the aesthetic really works. I also
Yeah.
really like a lot of the back end stuff as far as like the computery whatever. I think it
What's
looks
going
nice.
on?
It
Like
works.
that
What is that
interface
noise?
stuff.
Yeah, does a good job of that sort of like
Sam,
kind of
what is
lo-fi
that?
early NASA computer stuff.
Yeah, this is cool.
Sam, respond! What the hell is going on?
Except,
Things seem bad right out of the gate here.
I know.
I figured at first you'd be like delivering like space trays of food or whatever. But
No, I mean we came in where she was like, "What's going on? I'm trying to talk to people." Oh,
Huh. Do you have any sense of how long this is?
No, I've played a few hours, and it seems like, things are starting to open up a bit for me, but I feel like for a $25 game, I'm guessing it's probably like 6 to 10 hours.
Okay, cool.
But I'm not entirely sure.
Man, they're really nailing this aesthetic.
Yeah.
I love this. Using VHS in space.
What just happened? I think I've lucked out.
Do they mention a timeline, like what year this should be, or is that kind of vague?
I'm not sure. I'm sure it's
Sam,
probably
run your
in a document
self-diagnostic
somewhere, but
procedure.
I'm not sure. I know
What
that they're
areas are you
here. The spaceship observation is here to, I think, do some like climate observation stuff.
Okay.
Like observe climate change and whatnot. Like this is basically like an international space station where there are a bunch of different hulls of like, we're on the European one, but there's like a Chinese one, and I think a Canadian one.
Huh. Yeah, I feel like a lot of the computer interface stuff and like that VHS look like would almost indicate that it'd be like earlier, like 70s or 80s or,
Yeah, I think it's probably farther ahead than that, but I don't remember.
Probably just went with the look because it's
Yeah.
cool looking.
Okay.
Relocation functions are offline. I require auto-routing to access module cameras.
Okay, I can manually relocate you, but once I get out of here, I'll get your systems up and running.
Okay. Let's diagnose the next thing. So these are like very basic puzzles, is sort of just showing you how to play the game of like, hey, I don't really have direction here, but I can kind of go through and guess what I'm supposed to be doing, which is a lot of what these puzzles are.
Okay. Do you find like there's enough to do and pick apart that it feels like you are doing things at times, or does it feel like you're kind of just like flipping levers and switches?
No, I really like the puzzles. I like that it's not explained. I think all the puzzles have been really good, even with their simplicity, and they get a little more complicated as you go.
The main memory core has been corrupted. I
But-
have lost significant station data.
But there
Okay.
is stuff sometimes where, like,
So
at one
most of
point in the
your
game, you do a
system links and data
spacewalk
logs
and
are
you're sort of
gone.
checking the outside of the space station. You have to, like,
Sam, you will
fix
need to
these holes,
scan,
and it took me a long
download,
time to
and
find the
recover as
thing
much
that she
data as
wanted
you
me to
can.
do, and eventually I found it. And then she was just like,
We need to
okay,
get
check
you
the
back to
damage
your
on the
old
space
self.
station. It's like this huge space station, and doing the spacewalk was awesome, but because it was this huge space station and I didn't know where I was supposed to be going, it became a bit frustrating. Every time I was like, please repeat the thing, she would just be like, check the damage. And I'm like, but fucking where?
Huh.
So stuff like that can be a little frustrating, but at other times, I'll have vague information, or I'll just have to listen to the story and be like, oh, okay, this is what I'm supposed to be doing, and that is satisfying to figure it out without having my hand held the whole time.
Okay, cool.
The connection between crew tracker functionality and SAM OS has been severed.
So it's working, but the link is cut. I'll need to reconnect it.
I feel like it would be hard in making a game like this to have so many different types of interfaces and like design each one individually. Like there's so many different ways you'd have to do that.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay. Yeah.
You know who made this? What team?
I
get
think
out of
Devolver.
here. Hatch controls aren't working. It might be a safety lockdown. You'll have to override the hatch from Module 9. Okay. I'm auto-routing you back to the utility hub in Module 9. Camera
So I'm
movement
controlling
should be
this.
online now.
Okay.
Run a test.
And also sometimes you'll find these computers here. I don't know if I can do it with this one,
Camera cycling should be active as well.
but this is one of the
Check the other
spheres
cameras.
that you can like fly around in later.
I've played
This one's
Portal.
not online. Yeah, it does look like a portal sphere. But eventually you can like you'll look at some of these computers and like make a connection with them, and because of that you can like learn some
can see
story
your life
flavoring, and you
relocating
can
from
get
here.
more story stuff, little story collectibles
There should
through
be a system-linked
laptops and
reset
stuff on the
procedure
wall,
document on the wall
where I can be
somewhere.
like, oh, let me scan this
Find
piece
it
of
and scan
paper,
it.
and that'll give me like
Your scan range is
schematics
limited,
for
so
a
use
lock
your
or
camera
something.
zoom to
Okay.
get closer.
What did you want me to do? I was not
Something
listening.
about locks.
Okay, maybe this one.
Sure.
Which lock does she want me to open? I'm guessing for 9.
That sounds right.
It's 10. We might be in 9.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
we're
you're
in
in
9. Oh, I can also, there's objectives. Cameras and system link scan document. Okay, that maybe is this one? Yes, here we go.
Is R3 kind of a universal, hey, here's the controls for where you are currently?
Not always, but often, yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes it's not always there, but okay. So okay.
I like the ambient hum soundtrack.
Yeah.
Okay. That should be reinstalling the system link interface. Use your cameras to locate the hatch controls and any other integrated systems and equipment.
So add system link to the computer. This is a sort of simple one. Just X circle square. Okay. Which is sort of sometimes it doesn't feel like busy work, but it on paper I think looks like busy work, but it is satisfying and fun to do each little thing.
Ooh.
Okay.
So at any point, if you get kind of stuck or you forget what you're supposed to do,
Okay.
is there does it always give you the option of repeating the last command?
Not always, but usually if it doesn't, it'll have the control/objectives.
Okay.
But like I said, sometimes they aren't really all that helpful.
Have you
It's
found
just-
yourself at a loss frequently as far as what to do?
Not frequently, but sometimes, yeah. And usually when it does happen, it takes
Now, use your system link
a long
interface
time to get back into
open
it,
the EAS
which is like my
11
biggest
airlock.
frustration with this game. Like I really like it, and I like that my hand isn't held the whole time, but it can be frustrating.
Yeah.
We don't have this right now, but later on you'll get schematics, and then it's to like unlock stuff. You have to remember these little things, but anyway, it doesn't really matter for this one. She wants me to open the EAS 11 hatch.
That's it. It's open. I'm out. Good work, Sam. Okay. Let's get this up and running. Josh? I don't know if you can hear me, but...
I hate these things. Josh, if you're in EAS Module 12, then stay put. The hull connection isn't secure, and most of our systems are underpowered. I'll work something out. Josh? Houston?
Uh-oh.
Anyone?
I don't know if this is a spoilery question, but have you met other humans besides her? Okay.
What?
It's maybe a little bit of a spoiler question, but I answered it anyway.
Alright.
The network is fully online.
Hey, you're the editor. You can beep
It's
stuff.
fine, whatever.
Where has everyone gone? Oh, shit. Okay, station alerts. Right, Sam, you should have access to your OS now.
Okay.
What is that telling you to click?
The
You can now
button
relocate to
pad,
any module
the
and
big
view its camera
touchpad.
feeds.
Oh, you're playing with the
In the
PS4
EAS arm,
controller.
at
Okay.
least.
Yes.
Oh, right, you're playing
Yes,
on
on the
PS4.
PS4.
Done.
Try
Okay.
it now.
Um,
Find that fire, Sam.
So this is like the map of everything. It's also this memory core thing, which is like a puzzle you do later on. So right now we are in EAS 9. She wants me to check what's going on. I think in EAS 10. Wait, where does she want me to do it? Oh, whoops. It's here. EAS 4. Uh-oh.
Please repeat.
Oops,
There
no.
is a fire.
Have you ever felt pressure in this game to like perform something quickly, or does it seem like everything just kind of waits for you to like do the next thing?
Yeah, she'll like sometimes be like, Sam, please. But otherwise, I don't think there's a real timer on anything.
Yeah, like are there consequences? Is there like, oh, you need to solve this thing in 20 seconds? Or
There are for some puzzles,
Yeah.
yes, but it usually makes it very clear, like, here's a countdown, you have to do this thing.
Gotcha.
What am I supposed to be doing? So there's a fire in... Oh, there she is. She's gone. Okay. Okay. So I'm just opening the door so she can... Okay. Well, she's getting through without me. I wonder if she'll need me to... Okay, it's locked anyway.
Sam, the hatch in EAS 6 is locked down.
Can you
Okay.
get it open for me?
It's open. I'm on my way.
Relocate to EAS 3. I'll need your help when I get there.
Really like the soundtrack.
Yeah, me too. There's some like sound music later on, which is probably where I'll end this quick look, that I really like a lot.
Cool.
That reminded me of stuff like Annihilation kind of
yeah.
soundtrack stuff. Yeah.
Oh, the sound at the end of Annihilation
Ugh.
is
But
amazing.
wait for my
Gosh, I know.
signal.
Okay.
I think I just saw something by the director. Oh wait, is the Ex Machina? Was that the
Yeah.
Annihilation?
I believe so, yeah.
The author or director? I can't remember.
The
But-
director. The author is Jeff
Fire suppression
Lemire?
override.
No, not Jeff.
Dr. Emma Fisher.
Jeff Vandermeer
Okay,
or
Sam.
something.
Okay.
Vandermeer.
Yeah, I
I
loved
need
Ex
you to get
Machina.
ready and open the door.
Really good.
Yeah.
On 3. Are you ready?
Uh-oh. Wait, no.
1, 2, 3.
So that is something you can fail there, like if you just didn't
So if
press
I
it?
didn't, so I actually watched a YouTube video of somebody else doing it, and they missed it, and she was like, "Sam, what the hell?" Like I
Oh,
said on
okay.
3, and it was fine. They just opened it, and she did it.
Oh really?
Um,
Okay.
But yeah.
Get the vents on in here.
Okay.
Clear these fumes.
Vents. Where are vents? This is a lot of what it is of like, hey, do this thing, and me searching around, being like, where's the thing? Okay, there's the thing. Found
Oh.
it. Do the thing. But not in a bad way. I feel like describing it that way really kind of makes it seem way more tedious than it is, but it's usually a fun
That's
search
it,
for
it's
it.
working. The fumes are
I
dissipating
feel like
now.
the story is probably the thing that
Absolutely,
would need
yeah.
to be good. And like it seems like you're enjoying the story. Like obviously we're very early on here,
Right.
but as you've gone through, you're still
Yeah,
invested.
definitely. And I do feel like, you know, I like the puzzles. Like I said, they're simplistic, but because they're not explained, it adds some complexity and some challenge to it, which I like. Okay, damage report. Damage report is bad.
Residue on panel LFE1 indicates a potential source.
What? That's just a blank plate. Let me see.
Can you imagine being on a space station having part of it be on fire? It must be terrifying.
No,
Something is
I
coming
can't.
outside.
I can't imagine sitting in a house while it's on fire, much less space.
It's like a thick grease.
Would you go to space if given the
Oil.
option?
I would
Dark
need to
red.
have a conversation with my wife.
Okay, that's the good
Maybe
answer.
something in storage
Yes.
above that's leaking.
I couldn't just dally off to space, I don't think.
What now? Sam, give me a status report.
And my question, you don't have to do it that afternoon.
Okay.
Assuming you can get your stuff in order, would you go to space?
Okay, let me make it easier. If you had asked me this when I was 25 and was
There
unattached
is
to anything,
stress implied
I probably would be more prone to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Immediate separation.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's a mature adult answer.
Yeah, I don't think I...
got Real responsibilities now.
Yeah, and commitments and stuff. I don't think I'd just dally off to space now.
Wow, I would.
If there is anyone
I don't have a
in
wife to go
Module
home to, though.
12,
If she wanted to go with
Make
me,
yourself known now.
we'd talk about it.
We are about to jettison the module. Someone, please.
I get anxiety on
respond.
planes. I think space would be worse.
The This is getting much worse.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Sam, get ready.
Oh yeah,
for the
because you also
separation
don't like the
procedure.
claustrophobia of being on a plane, right?
It's more just the idea that you can't leave any situation that you can't easily leave, like you're in the middle of a movie theater row or
Yeah.
planes are the ultimate ones for me.
Okay, I have to listen to this. So.
1442413324.
Jeez, 14412413324.
Sure.
Fuck. Sorry, I'm sorry. It's a lot of numbers.
Authorization
All right.
144243324.
Do it while she's saying it. Wouldn't that help?
3224. Yeah.
Do it. Like,
Okay,
do it
yeah,
as
you're
she's
right.
saying
Okay,
it,
okay.
144241334.
Okay, don't be mad. I'm sorry, Emma. I'm trying. Okay. Oh gosh.
290.
I wonder how many takes they did of her getting progressively madder.
I know.
Got it.
Just
It's
shrieking
now.
into the mic by the seventh.
Target the jets and
Okay.
push the module away safely.
Okay. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I'm gonna fuck this up.
Sam,
Okay. Sorry.
target the jets in the correct
It's stressful.
sequence.
Okay. Yes. Oops. Oops. Oh fuck. Okay. Whew.
I hope to God if anyone was in there, they had their suit on. Sam, we've stopped spinning. We've stabilized. I think we're okay. Listen, I'm going to relocate you to the external cameras and see if we can get a better view of the station. Or what's left of it. The signals are weak, distorted. I don't understand. We should be right above Houston. Can you detect any damage, Sam?
God, a lot of this does look like found footage type stuff. Like, this
Yeah.
looks so good.
It really does. It also
Still
gets really good, especially once you get into those
unusual
like
structural
orbital spheres, because you can just like float around the ship, which
Oh,
is
cool.
really well done.
Like just free control.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And you eventually do like spacewalks and stuff too.
So when you're doing a spacewalk, are you still controlling a computer?
Yes.
Okay.
It's those little spheres, the little
Gotcha.
portal spheres I showed you before.
Okay.
So I think one of the things we read on the laptop was like, here's how they work. They like use O2 to zip around, whatever.
Okay.
So I'm just going through all the outdoor cameras looking for damage. Usually it'll have a square around it if it's something you can talk about.
Okay.
The CN arm is badly damaged.
Oh, God, May. It looks intact, though.
There is minor exterior damage to Module EAS-4, likely due to the internal fire.
Yeah, I think we got lucky there. I'm going to connect to the distance cam. We should see where we are above Earth and if we've lost any altitude. Oh my God, Sam. That's... How did we get here?
Crazy reveal, right, Dan? Pretty wild.
What's the wait?
Saturn.
Oh shit!
We thought we
Oh.
were over Earth.
I was looking at this weird. Oh, that's scary.
Yeah.
That's like going on a flight to Boston and looking out the window and being like, "Oh, that's the Great Wall of China."
I know.
I believe
Jeez. Oh wow, that's
it
cool.
seems.
What? Why?
So we'll do a little bit more and then we'll call it. I think the story is best. Experience on your
Yeah,
own.
yeah.
And I'll bleep out that spoiler from earlier.
Okay.
I don't know.
Was it 2001? Was it Jupiter that they went like
Oh, I haven't
to
seen that
Jupiter and
movie
beyond?
in like 15 years.
Oh yeah. Oh wow, this is a real late title. Jesus Christ. No code. Okay. Unfamiliar with them. Boy, the look of this is real good.
Yeah.
There's some real style to this.
This is sort of some of that Annihilation music.
Yeah, this is good.
I'm enjoying this game though. I'm really intrigued with the story. Like I said, I get a little frustrated when I get like fully stuck on some of the puzzles.
Yeah.
But, you know, I do enjoy the other side of that, which is like figuring stuff out completely on my own and not having my hand held the whole time.
Yeah, and it seems like, you know, even if the gameplay isn't really... There's not a whole lot going on with the gameplay. It seems like the story and the tone and the look and everything there's a lot going for it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I will say, as you play more, you get to do more with the gameplay. Like once you get into that sphere, I just wanted to show the intro just because I think the intro is really powerful and strong, but I also think I don't want to spoil too much of the story later on.
It's kind of a David Fincher intro.
Yeah.
Credit sequence.
Very like Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
I haven't seen that.
Oh, it's really good.
Yeah. Yeah, this seems cool.
Yeah. So we'll just do a little more to what I think is a good cliffhanger for what might be to come.
Is that your tiny little space station over there?
Uh-huh. Can you imagine if Earth had rings?
Be cool.
I know, it'd be wild.
I bet you could sell ads on those.
Oh, God. Jesus, Dan. Oh, God.
I mean, the real estate's right there. I mean, come on.
You're not wrong. That's the problem.
There's billboards on the highway.
Fucking terrified.
Jesus Christ.
And anyway, without you, I'm not going anywhere, so welcome back. Okay, first off, let's try this again. Sam, voice authenticate. Dr. Emma Fisher, 140412.
Like, imagine saying it to a computer and then having to wait this long for
Yeah.
it to be like, yep, you're good.
Yep.
Okay. So, Sam, here's the deal. I'm stuck in the EAS arm for now. I think it's related to power, but a lot of the hatches are fully locked down, so I'm gonna try something different here.
Okay. That's audio at least. Almost there. Just a sec. Shit, that's not it.
Did you play much Alien Isolation?
I watched someone play a bunch at the beginning, but I was too afraid to play it myself.
I think it nails a lot of the aesthetic
Oh, yeah.
stuff
I
too.
loved the aesthetic feeling Isolation. It made me sad
Okay,
that I
Sam.
couldn't stomach playing it.
A
Yeah.
connection sphere for you to use.
Yeah, I mean it's cool too because
You
they
should
had
be
like
able
the
to take
base
control of
material of the
this.
movie to go
Right.
off of, and it's
Right
got
around the
that
station.
really cool like 70s space look.
I love
You
that
reach
70s space
across
look
the
so much.
station
If I could
Yeah.
live in a house
proxy
that had that 70s space
and
look, I would be in heaven.
wirelessly connect to non-station devices, like laptops. There. Looking good, Sam.
Duct tape.
Okay. Let's see if you can move it.
Fly over to me.
Whee! So I have limited controls right now, but this
Okay.
is a little tutorial for it.
Great. Now turn around 180 degrees to face me and fly back.
And I will say flying around in this thing does feel a little unwieldy,
Yeah.
but in a way that I actually really like, because it feels like what it would be like in
Something's
zero
right.
gravity.
Hang on.
Yeah.
I'm stuck on a thing.
Try again.
Okay, gotta wait for her to finish her little movement. Okay, here we go.
That's right in your forehead.
Translation and rotation. But I'll let you figure that out.
Hello,
You should still be able
Stop
to
it.
identify objects and relay information to me
asshole
like any
robot.
Try now.
What do you think of this? What do you think of this?
Okay, what am I doing? Oops. Respond.
There is a laptop belonging to Dr. Emma Fisher.
Okay, great. That works. Now, you can release yourself from the sphere and return to your main OS just like before.
It makes a doink sound effect. I love
But
that.
she does not respond at all.
Keeps looking at it.
is online, so its location will be displayed
God,
on
I
your
would
station
swat that
map.
thing so fast.
To reconnect
Fuck
to your
you.
sphere, you can either quick connect directly from your map, or you can use a nearby module camera to access it. Reconnect to your sphere now.
Cool. So she's basically just being like, you can go back to the cameras on
Oh, okay.
board, or you can just go into the
I
ship.
believe that all actually
It's
works.
easy to go back and forth.
So at any point, really, you can just kind
Yep.
of flip
So I
this
just hit
free.
triangle and I'm back to.
Right.
If you're in a
So,
thing and there's a sphere in there,
The
you
rest of the
can usually just hit
station's
triangle to
dark,
get to
and
it.
the
Oh, cool.
horizon
Or you can do
arm
it
is
from
running
within
on
the map.
emergency power. The solar panels give us next to nothing this far from the sun. However, we do have an experimental fusion reactor on board, the EFR. If that can generate enough power, we can maybe get the universal hatches open. See what you can do. I'll try to find a way to contact the rest of the crew.
Do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
See you later.
Oh man, it gets all blurry for a second.
Okay. I am ES1. So it's a way to do waypoints. I really haven't messed with it very much, but let's try it. So I think I'm in 9 now. I should be on my way to 1. Oopsies, that's not what I wanted. Toggle waypoint. Let's see if that helps me. Is this my waypoint? Yes, interesting. Where's the hatch I can open? Okay, there we go. You can also look out the windows, which I find really cool. Like a lot of the space stuff, I'm always just like, whoa, this window is fucking blurry as fuck. But sometimes the windows are really cool looking. This one's like looking right at the sun, I guess.
Oh, looks like it.
All right, I'll find a better window. Okay.
Do you think this would be good in VR?
Oh man, I think it might be a little nauseating,
Yeah.
but yes. Am I in ES1? Oh no, here it is. Uh-oh.
Seems bad.
Sam, was that you?
No.
I think the backup batteries are struggling to cope. Hang on a sec.
Oh gosh.
This sounds bad.
Yeah. Also, flying around like a madman.
Switched
Okay.
off a few other systems. Seems to have helped. I don't know how much longer this will last. We need the EFR online.
Let's see if I can. Ooh. See what they have in their bunk.
Ooh.
Looks like they have a dog back home.
Oh yeah.
Is that what this
What kind
is?
we got there? Oh.
Can't
Well,
really tell.
yeah. It's blob.
Funny looking one.
There's a child.
Message for home, please, Sam. Hey guys, it's like 4 a.m. with you, but we just went by Florida and I saw Jacksonville all lit up.
Like how there are subtitles to this.
Well, I just wanted to say hey.
Thank you, video game.
They also like put all of them on at once.
That was such
Although
as two
Houston
giant
usually
blocks of
changes their
text.
minds on what they want me to focus on. I'm hoping I'll get more info soon, though. Still, it's all good. Message ends, Sam.
It's a nice little flavor. It's all optional.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm still going the right way. I need to make sure I didn't just turn myself around. Sphere. Am I going? It might be. think I may just have turned around. Yes, I did. Okay, back to where we were. How would you say your sense of direction is?
I think I would say it's all right, but then I think evidence points to the contrary, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm always pretty confident in where I'm going, but then every once in a while it'll be like, oh, I've been walking the wrong way for a while.
Oh, yeah. That'll happen to me all the time where, like, I leave the subway and every time I'm like, oh, nope, that's not the right direction.
Yeah.
Ooh. So this is some of the schematic stuff as far as opening doors. Which hopefully I can show
Okay,
now.
you should now be able to refer to that schematic to unlock the hatch via your system links.
So I can see my sphere there. Wanted to pop into
Yeah.
it, but
Little fella.
okay. So I want to unlock, which is L3. And I think that is something like.
Oh.
Okay, cool. I got
Nice.
it. Okay. So here's sort of in line with what some of the puzzles are like.
I have no idea how that thing works. It
Or
was
it's
something
not-
Josh was working on.
Really explained to you. You just sort of have
You're
to
pretty
figure it
much
out.
on your own,
But once you
I'm
figure it
afraid.
out, it's pretty simplistic.
Do what
so.
you can,
Okay.
just get
I'll
it
spoil
online.
how to do this one just because I do know how, but it's usually a lot of like, okay, I gotta click something, enable, inject, and you'll see the timer here as well.
I like the way that looks.
So I'm gonna do, oopsies. No, other way. Oop. Okay.
God, the look and sound of this game are just
Oh, yeah.
nailing it.
Ooh, no, that one seems good. Oh, no, this way.
So you're just trying to get it to hug that circle?
Yeah.
Outer one?
Oh, wait, no, that was right. Ooh. Okay.
Wow.
Whew.
Thanks, Sam. The power's coming back on now. I'm running low on oxygen, so let's get a move on.
Sam? Sam, is that you making that noise? Sam, respond! Put up the noise! Sam, it's happening again! What are you doing? Sam, make it stop! I can see it, Sam. Can you see it? It's... I can't explain it. I can feel it.
Oh, shit.
Uh-huh.
That's not good. Oh, shit. Back to that question, I don't think I'd go to space.
Okay, so boob, fork, back in circle, accept.
Did, like, Buzz Aldrin have to put up with this?
Oh, absolutely. Okay. Boob, square, triangle, bigger boob. I love this aesthetic though, like the music and everything. Like I love this kind of like weird dark space shit mixed with like a bunch of space realism.
Yes, totally.
Okay, here we go. I think this is the last one. Okay, boob, bouncing balls, squares.
We should go.
Sam! The station is moving. Where are we going? Sam, respond. Sam?
All right, that's observation. There's plenty more of the story to go to. I am really intrigued by the story. I'm really enjoying the puzzles a lot, even though I am getting stuck sometimes. But I'm really on board with this game.
That's a hell of an opening,
Yeah.
and it really does seem like they're nailing a lot of this.
Yeah,
so.
totally.
Oh, 2026. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, there we go.
Man, yeah, that seems really cool.
Yeah. Alrighty, thank you, Dan.
Thank you.